Welcome back to Indian Trace, and I don't know the best way to start this but to go ahead and make a try at it. Yeah, you're looking at a war club, which is spectacular. I found the head to it, and I want to talk about it and show you a little bit close up. It's got a long handle just like most war clubs, and I'm trying to get it all in there and get it focused. It's a spectacular piece right here. But to get this out of the way, this is a sweet point featured on the video just before this that I found today, and the cleanup of it. It's the only thing I found today, but it was just a great point. You know, it's the same era, I guess you could say. It's the North American Indian, and just a fine point from Whitestone. And that's the cleanup of it. Look at that piece, will you? Just a great piece. So I'm going to leave that aside and show you this war club. Now, if you've seen some of the other videos before this that featured the arrows that Mike, and I just use his name, I think it'll be perfectly fine, and he's more than willing. See, I found this head to this war club, and I'd always thought that, now we made it that way. It might well not be a war club head, but it is now. And just look at the work. If I can keep it in the exposure, if I can keep it all going good. Just phenomenal work on this thing. And it is tight. It is absolutely tight on there. I don't even know what to say about it. Just a fantastic job. If you could feel this club. They had lots of different varieties of war clubs and stones that were the crown to the war clubs. But I want to show you this one and just the detail up close, because he did a phenomenal job. And if you have an artifact, that includes, look through some of the prior videos that I have. I sent him some points that he's hafted back into atlatl shafts and arrow shafts. Look at this detail. This is all sinew, and this is leather, and it is tightly bound. Tightly bound. It is solid. This is hardwood that he's refashioned and stained. A handle and nice grade leather, tapered back out at the base and worked at the base here. I don't know if this is coming in. I'm gonna do my best to get this on there because it's just a thing of beauty. Underneath this handle is corded. I think he might have put sinew or something, because you can feel the cord underneath there, which makes it for a perfect grip. Just a perfect hand in there. Again, I believe it's the sinew here. Just a great thing. This is not fragile. This thing is this thing is a war club. That's for sure. And this piece here, if I can get the light behind it, don't know if I can do that well enough. It glows. It's quartzite. That's for sure. I've got some cars going by, but I wanted to at least make a try at this in terms of exposure and showing you just a gift that came into me. Now, we made a trade, and it was substantial in terms of a swap, if you will, but this is unbelievable. I mean, I couldn't even imagine. When I found this head, I looked at it in every way, and there was no real wear points, not a whole lot, as many hammerstones have, and it was perfectly uniform around it. There was no edges, no wear on the edges. Just unbelievable. But now, adding to the collection to top it all off, which I've always really loved the way they look, and look how long it is. Trying to get out here. Look at this. And I mean solid. I mean to tell you, that is solid. So, anyway, I won't carry on too much about it, but I wanted to give you a real good view of that. Mike, I really appreciate it. That's fantastic work. And check out my prior videos. I'm going to put a link on this if you're interested in him doing any work for you. Because all in all, right down to every single detail, he's done some great work. And I guess to finish up, it really just speaks for itself. All leather corded, sinew, look how tight that is. Shaft. and I've always admired and looked at the many, many different pictures of war clubs, and just to every detail, with a little bit of a thinner grip, to every details that they have, down to just a little bit of modest decoration, because indeed these things were flat out made to use. Just awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. And I think that just about finishes it out. Thank you for checking this out. Really, and he's open for solicitation if you're interested in having anything made alive again. And this is indeed alive again. Just some flat out great stuff to look at. Anyway, all my thanks. Appreciate everybody tuning into Indian Trace. And that right there, that's Indian Trace. I don't even know if it all fits in there. My gracious, I don't know if it does. Hope you guys find out there.